A's Extra.
We're back on the Anglers Extra pregame show. It's Chatham and Harwich here at Veterans Field, a battle between 4 and 5 in the East Division. I'm Joe Puccio. It's time for the Manager's Show with Chatham manager Tom Holliday. Tom, a big win for you guys against the division leaders last night.
Every win's big for us, and it's just one of those things. Maybe we get on a roll. I mean, there's not that many games left, so we don't have to win that many games. We just win what's left. And every time you wake up and you win one, you think we're on a roll. You know, we have to keep rolling. We got to keep this thing going. And so we'll find out tonight. And then if you do, you get a day off, which this time of the summer, every day off is so important. And, you try to get some energy back in them, and then we play 4. Then we get 2 days off. So we win tonight, and then we take care of business next week. I think we'll be back in the playoff race.
What impressed you the most yesterday?
I think the fact that we stayed in it, we hung in there. Their starter was really good, and I thought Cam Brown really fought hard, and it was a tough 2 innings for him. But he's got so much talent, and the way he battled through that, we could have been buried in the second inning. The bases loaded, 1 out, and he got a big strikeout. But then McFarland comes in and pitched maybe the best I've ever seen him pitch. And that's nice. Somebody picked him up, and it's the first time I've ever felt good about a 7-inning game over there. But it got dark, and so we got one. We normally are on the other end of that. But so we got a 7-inning win. Our bullpen's fresh tonight with a day off tomorrow. So Regalato's got to give us a good start tonight.
We saw you talking to Cam Brown before today's game. What were you talking with him about?
Oh, probably more about ups and downs, and people that have been around the game say things and they make it sound real easy because they've been around the game for a long time. And everybody that wants to be a coach should try to understand that when the game starts, a lot of that stuff that you think you're teaching goes right out the window, and you got to come back to it and stay with it. And Cam had a great bullpen like 5 days ago. And I just went right back over what we did that day and just tried to remind him, that the game sped up on you. You were either electric or you were wowed, But you just have to stay. When something's good, you got to stay with it. Most young guys, they just yell at them, like what's going on? Why can't you take your bullpen to the game? Probably 40 years ago, that might have been something I would have said. Now I get it, and it's just something you got to be patient with. And coaching's not easy. Some people think it is. It's not easy.
The first answer you gave me was you wanted to keep things rolling. What parts of the team you want to keep rolling?
Well, hey, we got a base hit last night with the bases loaded. You look at our RBIs, it's not very pretty. We have not hit with people in scoring position. I keep track to that, and it's an amazing thing. But the more you throw it at them, the worse it gets. So you just kind of keep swallowing it. And last night, we moved runners. We still, 5 times last night, didn't get a guy in that was in scoring position. So you got to be comfortable. You got to want to be the guy. Why play baseball and not want to be a star or a hero? And right now, when we get people in scoring position, it's like they're afraid of that. And when you say you're afraid of something, that really agitates a good athlete. So we're trying not to agitate them, but we're trying to poke them. And Garibay last night comes up, 2 strikes, hits one in the gap, and everybody relaxed to that base hit. So again, tonight we have to score when we get people in scoring position.
The MLB draft coincides with tonight's game. When the game is over, and say a few of your players get drafted, what are those conversations like?
Well, I let McFarland go see his mom last night. She's over in New Hampshire, so I don't know how far that is, 4 hours, something like that. So he just wanted to be with her in the event that he gets drafted. And again, having gone 5 last night, he won't be ticketed to pitch for at least 5 days. So I hope he gets drafted. We'll see. That's what all last year did for him. But the guys that were here that are gone, we're pulling for them. Everybody that wears this uniform is pulling for those guys. We got some guys here that may be drafted. But I think most of them are convinced that if it's not, by Monday, they're going to go back to school. And we had a coaches meeting this morning with the league, and everybody's like, well, we're going to get rated. We're going to get bombed. These guys are all going to get drafted. Well, you don't know that. thank God it starts tonight. You know, let's get it going. Let's find out. Let's get it over with. Let's see what we have left to play with.
Best of luck to your former and current players.
Yeah, you bet. Well, I told you, I'll take luck anytime. You can figure out what shape or form luck comes in. I'll take all you can get me.